one of y'all just came. You're welcome. Sexual arousal nowadays can be found through many, many means. And with the evolution of websites like 4chan, Reddit, and even YouTube itself, countless communities have blossomed exploring entirely niche, completely non-mainstream fetishes. And these aren't small communities either. These are like sizable groups of people. So what if someone found a universally common birthday party decoration hot and sexy? I introduce you to balloon fetishes, or as they like to be referred to as, looners. Looner's not the greatest label in the world. Kind of sounds like a slur to me. I mean, when I was writing this script, I low-key felt a bit racist, but not the best branding. It's fine. We'll move on. So what is a looner? Well, they can be broken up into three main categories. You got poppers, who find sexual pleasure in popping a balloon. We have non-poppers, which, as you guessed it, cannot stand the thought of a popping balloon. Popping is off limits with these guys. And then we have semi-poppers, who just can't make up their damn mind. Popping, non-popping, they are coming all over the place. They're busting everywhere, no matter what. Okay, so you might be asking, how even would a balloon be seen as something remotely sexual? Well, digging into some articles and interviews and stuff like that, it's been pretty widely communicated, like with all fetishes, the seeds have been planted in early childhood. And as this Men's Health article describes, possibly the fear of popping balloons in childhood. Basically, the tension and release of popping a balloon can directly correlate with sexual gratification. And since all kids like balloons at some point in their life, maybe they tied it to birthday parties or parties in general, and that love has kind of morphed into something a bit more intimate.
20 years ago, I was phobic, absolute phobic, popping nothing. When I come up upstairs and I see these balloons, I run away. And now it's I really want to pop this, everyone.
So the community, what's it like? I would say that Looners have broken out into the mainstream with this episode of My Strange Addiction. And Julius here does a bang up job breaking down his rubber obsession. And yeah, shout out to Julius, man, for real. He's a real one. I will say I'm not a big fan of how mean-spirited the media portrays Looners. Even that My Strange Addiction video felt very judgmental.
You ever think that maybe there's something wrong?
Nope.
You know, nothing. If you feel like it, you have to keep things hidden, especially something like this. There's obviously a problem.
He's literally on global television. How is he keeping it a secret? Like, what the fuck do you want, dog? Like, I don't know, man. If you're not harming anybody, getting in people's business, all that stuff, I don't see a need for rehabilitation at all. Don't we got bigger fish to fry than, like, catching Looners? I mean, Looners have become such a sizable community that there are, like, tons of Reddit threads just detailing people's experiences. There's even endless YouTube playlists with just dozens and dozens of videos of people popping, playing with balloons, all that stuff. And also, there's literally an online store called Looner Zone that sells sexualized large balloons, particularly made for the Looner community. There's cock balloons, cowboy balloons, you name it. You can blow it up and you can come all over it. Anyways, I thought this was a super interesting topic, and I hope you guys found it interesting too. Let me know if you have any like strange out there fetishes that I could cover, because I find it super interesting. And you know, don't attack anybody on this shit. Like, come on, they're just living their life. They're not hurting anybody.
Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you later. Peace out.